listening to Community Forum on KCCC 930 AM, sponsored by Eddy County, honoring God, country, and family, thriving with industry since 1889.
Hi, I'm Hattie, and you're listening to Community Forum, and I have the honor to interview some local entrepreneurs, and I'm super excited about it, and I'm just going to ask them to introduce themselves.
I'm Chucky.
And I'm Jake.
And where are you from?
I'm from Carlsbad, New Mexico, and my business is Word of Mouth Tattoo here in Carlsbad.
Excellent. Where's that located?
At 1405 West Spermont.
Excellent. Okay. So I've probably driven past it. Okay. I didn't notice, but there's a lot of tattoo shops, right? I guess there weren't a lot for a long time in town, though.
There wasn't, but I've been tattooing here in the area for 22 years.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But it's been word of mouth, so I've never done any advertisement, no signage, anything. It's just, you got to know.
That's so perfect. We have really cutely fun names for our tattoo shops. Yours is Word of Mouth. The lady I talked to is My Tattoo Shop. And it's just like, oh, that's, it's like, you see so many where it's like the person's name because it's like all about them, or like they have these like weird, obscure things. And I kind of like the way you've both gone with just like, this is how it is.
Well, I didn't even choose the name. It was my clients chose the name. I just did tattoos. And if you knew, you knew, and they started calling it Word of Mouth. Oh, he's Word of Mouth. Oh, he's Word of Mouth. And that's how I earned my name. That's
amazing. I love that so much. All right. So do you do the the tattoo conventions when they come?
I have done the local conventions, but I'm trying to be broaden. I'm trying to get out there a little bit more. So like the last convention we did was in Switzerland.
Oh, that's definitely getting out there a little bit more. I love that. What a great way to see the world too, right?
Yes. Work and play.
Exactly. And like immediate welcome with the community because, we've got like-minded individuals. We all love body art. And so you're going to be like welcomed like wherever you go.
Oh, totally. Yeah. They see me and they know I do tattoos for sure.
I've actually had people ask me if I do them just because I have a few,
I bet. Yeah, I noticed as soon as I came in.
And it's like, oh, I'm not an artist. I'm a writer. But
well, you're still that's an artist.
Yes, I paint with words. That's all. So my coworker Joe just got some amazing work from you on his arm that I was really impressed by, especially because you did little skulls down his arm, but like line work. I'm really picky about line work, and I really loved how thin and beautiful your lines were when you got into the details.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that.
It's really well
done.
Yeah,
we really take pride in our work.
Yeah.
It shows.
Yeah, for sure it does. You can tell. Do you use a small round for that to get that small?
We use it tight. So what we call it's a tight 3.
Okay.
And that's what we use for our fine line work.
Excellent.
And then there's some other little secrets here and there, but
sure, of course. And then you use more of the rig style for shading, or do you still do round?
It varies.
Yeah.
It varies what effect you want to achieve. Okay. So there are different techniques in shading. Whatever look you're going for, that's the technique we'd use.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So when somebody comes in for the first time, your Word of Mouth, can they nonetheless make an appointment, meet with you,
yes,
discuss
totally.
the artwork?
So that's how it was for over 20 years. I did the no signage and stuff, but since then, Chucky's came along and another coworker, Marcia, she's came along. She's been with me 4 years now. When they came along, I didn't want it to be so word of mouth, so we put a sign since. We have an open sign. It's more accessible because It's not just me anymore. So
right,
yes.
You have mouths to feed now.
Yeah, so
you gotta
definitely
get the word out there. I love that.
Yeah, yes,
and we're open. Kids.
Yeah, that's you, right?
And so we're open Tuesday through Saturday from 2 to 8 p.m.
All right,
and then also we'll meet your needs too. If you can't make those days, stop by during those times to book an appointment. Mm-hmm. And we can come in, and if it has to be a Sunday or Monday or some earlier hours, we'll work with you. We're always available.
That's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. I have a weird question. Do people often bring their kids with them when they get a tattoo?
Sometimes, and I don't. I don't recommend it because I want that person to
Focus.
to be really into the moment and enjoy that time. But I don't recommend it on long tattoos either, because poor kids, they're gonna get weary. They're gonna get
absolutely
tired after a while. Sure,
totally
it's fun.
bored.
And you know what I do recommend? Have them come by and see the beginning and see it the start, and then they can go off with the other parent.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that way they get that experience. Because who doesn't want to walk in a cool tattoo shop?
Well, I know exactly. Like, get to see all the art on the walls.
I mean, and there's even been times when we've had kids come in, and like, let's say he's not doing something, and my client has some kids, and the parent's okay with it. He'll draw a little rose on them or a little something, a little keepsake, so they have that little memory.
Oh, I love that so much. My last tattoo was more work on my sleeve, which is unfinished, as all tattoos are, really. And my kid was like, I think 8 weeks old at the time, and so he slept through most of it.
Oh, cool.
the droning, like. So I dated a tattoo artist like a million years ago, and he tattooed out of our home, and I could sleep so soundly when that gun was going, like that drone, like white noise maker,
Yeah,
but
totally.
sometimes he'd be like, "Wake up! You got to come sit with this guy. You got to come sit with this guy. Come hold his hand," because tattoos can hurt.
They can. With experience, we've learned how to like manage pain and help them through it.
That's good.
And really, it's just, I think mind over matter. You can make them really comfortable. You can talk them through it. You can check on them from time to time. Make sure they're even in a comfortable position while they're being tattooed.
That's super
There's a lot of factors. Always make sure you've ate a meal, you've got plenty of rest, and you're not like, you don't have any stress going on in your life.
Right.
You're comfortable, happy. You don't want to be like, well, I'm angry, I need some ink therapy. I'm sure that might work for someone, but then you're agitated while you're getting tattooed, and that's not a fond memory. Every time you see that tattoo, you might be agitated.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And that's
so
not
come
fun
in-
for you either.
No, come in happy. Everyone should be happy when you get a tattoo.
That's way cooler. So what do you think, what would you consider to be your specialties as far as style of tattoos go?
Wow, I'm glad you asked that. So, being here in Carlsbad, I couldn't just focus on one style. So I love Japanese, but they're not big on that here. So you got to be very well-rounded, and I try to cater to every style.
Yeah.
Of course, there are some styles. I'll try any style, or there's a way about going about it that I can be successful at it. But really, the portraits, I don't get enough practice, so I really don't lean towards portraits.
That's fair.
But any other style, we got you covered for sure. And you can see our portfolios on Facebook at Word of Mouth Tattoo, or on Instagram at Word of Mouth Tattoo. And you can see our work. Our work speaks for itself. And you can see how many different styles we do cover.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And how long have you been with the shop?
I've been working at the shop for a little over 3 years now.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And do you have a style that you gravitate to, like he does the Japanese art?
Yes, I do. I gravitate a little more towards like blackwork, tribal, ornamental, very like decorative tattoos.
Yeah.
But I do love like all style of tattooing. It's like he said, like we cater to everyone's needs,
Of course. You got to serve the community.
Yeah. I'm happy to do any tattoo that walks in through the door,
Yeah. So it's been like 10 years since I had my last ink done. And I'm wondering, like, I feel like the technology has really updated a lot in that time period. Like a lot of improvements in the ink as well as in the machines and the technology. What do you think your favorite improvement from the last decade has been?
Let me see. I mean, there's been so many that have helped, but it started off like back in the day as so simple as not using a foot pedal, just being able to run my machine fast. So you worked a little faster. It started off with little steps like that, but now we've moved all the way up to where the pins we use, they're wireless and they're quiet. You could walk in a tattoo shop and not even know you're in one. So for nostalgia and to have fun, because I love having a good time. And when I tattoo with a coil, I'm whipping and dipping and I'm having a good time tattooing. And with a pin, it's a little more smooth and gentle, and they're quiet and they're nice. And you get the same effect with both. It's just preference. I got to keep it loud. People miss that noise.
I know. It's so funny. We go to really like associate a noise with an activity. And then when it's not there, it's like, is this on? Is this happening?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you walk in word of mouth, you're going to hear a tattoo machine running, a coil machine.
That's fabulous.
But we do use the pins as well.
And then on your tattoo needles, do you do single use or do you autoclave? Or?
We are a totally all disposable tattoo shop. Yes, and we're licensed. Our shop is licensed. We were just inspected recently, and of course we passed. And we're a licensed tattoo shop, and we love that. Like, and before we start every tattoo, you fill out some paperwork, and we always ask you if there are any questions, if there's anything you'd like to know about the process, and we explain aftercare afterwards.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah, and you can always reach one of us if you do have any questions, even if you don't get tattooed at our shop. Hit us up.
I love it. And so let's say I came in and I have an idea for a tattoo, and I bring like a horrible drawing because I'm not an artist. And then ask you to mock something up. Like we could go back and forth on that a little bit while you work out the design.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yes, definitely. You're going to get the tattoo you want.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. And then, and do you do many cover-ups as well?
So, being that I tattoo here at Carlsbad, yes, I've become a master of cover-ups. And it's fun. Yes. I love it.
I love that. Yeah, I have a cover up. So when I was 15, 16, I got a soot tattoo from a person, that we were just hanging out. And they tattooed Ozzy on my arm, and like I was in love with Ozzy Osbourne. And the O was like a moon, and there was like little clouds and stuff. And so, but it looked horrible. Because it was like hand done with a pin, using soot. It was not good at all. And I could not wait to turn 18 to get a tattoo over it, like my first real tattoo was a cover up.
Oh, wow.
It's the rose that's way up here at the top of my sleeve. And then it's actually been covered up with a different rose since then because it was not great.
Oh, wow.
It was better, but it was not great. And it didn't fit the style when we started working on the whole sleeve. That kind of closed bud rose just wasn't working for it. So we went with more of an open thing. And so like tattoos are forever, but you can morph them. You can change them.
Yes.
You can cover them up into something else. If it reminds you of a period of time that you don't really want to remember anymore, you could make it something else, something memorable, something beautiful. I think it's really important. I feel like a work of art, it's like, I get to I get these tattoos on my body, and then I get to share that art forever with people, and so I try to make sure now that I'm older that it's really meaningful to me and that I've worked out the design with the artist to get exactly what I want. Now, I don't do flash because I like custom pieces by artists, so I can be like, this is an Eton, this is a Melissa Mayhem, things like that. So, but you do offer flash tattoos for those who don't know what they want, but they want a tattoo, or they want like that, like the panther ripping out of the skin or whatever. Like you have those, right?
Well, here's the thing. I love flash. I absolutely love it. It's not because I can't draw. It's just these designs are specifically drawn for tattoos.
Right.
So they work really well, and it's called flash because it's done in a flash.
Yeah.
These designs usually are the ones up on shop when you walk in there. Those are the designs they want to do.
Yeah.
So, I love doing flash.
And then it's not that artists don't create their own flash, too.
Yeah, we and definitely a lot of the flash in there is our flash.
Yeah, it's just things that you're willing to do, you want to do, it's easy for you to do.
And we're so versatile that I might have done the same piece 20 times, and it looks 20 different ways.
Nice.
Yeah, like we got that many tricks up our sleeve. Yes.
Because the people still want it to be like theirs. Mm-hmm. Like on this arm, I have my Dionysus tattoo, and my best friend has it too, but we have different shades of red. It's all faded now. I need to get it touched up, but we have different shades of red because we drink different wines.
Oh, see, that has a lot of meaning to it. Just that little tweak
exactly
made it that much more unique.
Yeah, so we each have our own, even though it's the same. It has the wine bottle with the Thyrsus wand in it as the cork. So that was a fun thing for us to design together, but then get to customize for ourselves,
Yeah.
you know. And we got it at like this crazy festival we went to, and it's like this like permanent memory of our youth. So it's
And
like,
it's a
lot of
good
fun.
story and a great memory, and
Yeah.
you get happy every time you bring it up. I'm
I do.
sure. See, you're smiling right now.
Absolutely. It's so true. And then other tattoos are like commemorate other things. Like I have my labyrinth from Notre Dame de Chartres. So that it's really funny because I went and saw it in France, and like nobody really kneels, like penitents don't walk it like in that way anymore, like they used to do in medieval times, where they would on their knees walk this labyrinth with their focus on God. Like they're not actually a very religious country anymore since their revolution. And so it's like they literally like put chairs over it for like these meetings that they're having in the room and stuff. And I'm like, excuse me, can I walk your labyrinth? I'm not going to do it on my knees because I don't kneel to anybody, but I like to walk labyrinths and contemplate, you know, them. And like, I recently attended Aligned Energy Healing, did a full moon labyrinth walk at Riverview Park. We have this labyrinth that's tattooed on my arm, painted on the ground in the park over there, and we walked it for the full moon, and it was amazing, and it was super special to me.
Wow, what a
And,
great
like,
energy.
I know, and like when I discovered it, I was like, that's why I love Carlsbad so much, because I vacationed here for like 2 years before we moved here, because my husband likes to do the extreme mountain stuff. I don't. and so my kid and I hung out in town. We went to the zoo, you know, things like that. But like, I just felt like good here, you know? And so then when he got the job offer to come here, I was like, yes, please. Thank you. And then like I was here a few months and we were walking the other side of the river because we hadn't, you know, past the castle park. And so we walked down and there's my labyrinth like painted on the ground. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is my home. For sure.
Totally.
It's like, that was my sign. And so like they can be super meaningful to us, right? Because like,
Yeah.
I have that connection. Like first there was like just the mysteries of the labyrinth and like, you know, the walking of it and finding your path and the perennial thread of philosophy. But then there's also that amazing trip I took to France with my friends. You know, it was my first time out of the country and it was amazing. But then also it's like my anchor here now. And it's like,
That is wild.
yeah. And like the tattoo should be like that for someone, I think, you know, like
It does.
even when you're choosing artist flash off the wall, and there is a piece of flash that I have always wanted on the back of my calf right here, which is this like faint outline of dancing women that was done by Spiderweb. Like this is a long time ago.
I have a spiderweb book.
And he had these two women dancing, and I'm a Gemini, and so like it reminds me of the twins. And it's like I have always wanted that tattoo, you know. And it's like, so it would be the only one that wasn't an original.
Yeah.
So I would have to ask them to adapt it, even though I want it.
And you
the
could
spider
add a
one.
little tweak just to make it your own.
Yeah, you know. Well, I want the artist to make it their own, you know.
Yeah.
But we could do that in conjunction with each other. So, what's something you want someone to know that has never had a tattoo?
That it's not as bad as you think. People are they're gonna build it up and make it sound like it's the worst thing, and usually what they want to know is, what does it feel like? I would compare it to like a kitten scratch, and everyone's has been scratched by a kitten.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it hurts, but it's not the end of the world. You know, and you can kind of sit there and bear through it. Like, let's say you're holding a kitten and it's scratching you. You're not going to drop it. You're going to sit still and put it down carefully.
Exactly.
So if you can get through that, you can handle a tattoo.
That's a great analogy.
Of course, there are some spots that are more sensitive, but what we like to do is work our clients up from there. You know,
Sure.
maybe on an arm, maybe on a shoulder, maybe on a leg, before you jump to ribs, stomach, sternum,
Yeah,
throat.
my sternum was painful. Actually, like the top of my tattoo up here, when it got to the top of the shoulder, since the listeners can't see where I'm pointing, when it got up to the very top of the shoulder bone, that hurt. But also like skin that doesn't get touched often, like the back of the arm, I found that to be sensitive.
Skin that doesn't get touched or never sees the sun.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I saw some of those tattoos in places that had never seen the sun. Those are amazing. Now I know I'm in a room full of guys right now, and I don't want to like stereotype you guys, but don't you think that women bear the pain of tattoos better?
You know what? In my experience, that's always been the case. Pretty
And
much.
I'm sure it's because of
No, but I would
I would agree
evolution.
with that too.
Yeah. Like, because I never had to go hold a woman's hand while she was getting a tattoo, but there were plenty of guys I had to sit there and hold their tattoo. And I have seen women get some tattoos in some places. Let me tell you that it was just like, oh my God, that has to hurt. But she was all right.
But I like to build everyone up. If they're scared, I want to make them comfortable. I want to make them confident. I want to build them up and let them know, hey, you are tough. You made this decision to get this design. So
it takes courage.
Yeah, it takes courage. You're tough already, proven that. You've already crossed that line. Now you're on this side. Let's go all the way. Yeah. And they always leave there and they always say, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
No, we always make it worse in our head.
Like what's like a few hours to forever, you know?
Right?
Compare that.
For sure.
It's worth it. And the quality of work, it shows, you know?
Absolutely. And I think that is so key, is finding an artist who does work that you like. Like you check out their portfolios online or in the shop and like look through it and see what resonates with you, because you're going to really love that tattoo all the much more, because you have that same affinity for that thing with the artist, you know. Because it's like, I remember looking through a book once. And like, I thought I had a plan for my back piece. And then I was looking through this woman's book and I was just like, oh my God, look at her stars. Look at her galaxy. And it like changed my whole plan, you know, like in that moment. Cause I was like, I need the star goddess on my back. Like, and she has to do it, you know, and I actually have to go back and get it finished because she's in Salem. She was in Salem, Massachusetts. Now she's in Maine. And so it's like, but it's like, I can't have somebody else finish her tattoo, you know?
Yeah.
They can do other tattoos while I wait, but you know, I have to have it finished by her. And her work was just so beautiful. It was like, yes, please, I have to have that, Melissa. And like, you know, you develop a rapport with your artists. And I have art by several different artists, but I have a relationship with all of them, you know.
Well, it's pretty cool with me. It's like came full circle. So a lot of the clients I've tattooed at the beginning of my career, now I'm tattooing their kids.
Oh.
And that has been amazing. And some of these kids get the same design that I put on their parent.
Oh.
And so it's so cool to dig it up and still have the same old design.
That's amazing.
From the time I did their parents' tattoo almost 20 years ago.
You keep all your drawings.
I do.
Oh, I love that. I love that. It's so important. Yeah, of course. One of the things I encountered with an artist where I was like, we designed a tattoo and then we did a couple sessions of like 4 hours and then I like disappeared for like 10 years doing other stuff. And then I like came back and he's like, I don't have that anymore, Hattie. And I'm like, well, let's plan it again then, you know, like working with what we have. But it's like, how amazing would that have been if I had walked in 10 years later and he had that drawing.
And usually when they come in, I can find it in minutes. I will pull it out.
You are an organized person.
Somewhat.
Organized chaos.
Yes, somewhat. I know where everything's at.
That's the important part, right? So what would you, Chucky?
Yeah.
What would you like new tattoo seekers to know about the process?
I guess it would be the same thing Jake said. You know, it's never really as bad. I think they're cool, you know?
They're beautiful.
They're just cool. I think everybody should have at least one tattoo.
I agree.
I just think they're cool. You know? They're awesome.
I think that you can really use it to express yourself in a way.
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
Like sure, I can wear a T-shirt like, you know, that says like girls just want to have fundamental rights, but like, which is one of my favorite T-shirts right now. But it's not going to give the same message as something like written in my flesh forever.
It says how strong your belief really is, like to put it on your skin. Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. Like it really underlines it. I think
it does.
It's beautiful.
And tattoos, I mean, they have some power. They can build someone up, make someone feel so much better about a situation. Or a reminder of a time when it wasn't good and to forge on and to go forward.
I have a friend
who can be
empowering. Has scars from an abusive past that she had turned into tattoos, and they're like these like tribal warrior things, and it's just so cool.
Yes,
because she like completely overcame that past and that abuse,
and now she looks at it with like some power and some strength. Yeah,
exactly.
That's wow. She turned that around. That's amazing.
And I love that because they were staying. They weren't going away, and so for her to metamorphose those, transform it into something, you know, that empowers her and makes her feel beautiful It's really passionate.
The power of tattoo.
Yeah, I just got like goosebumps talking about it.
Yeah,
And that
that's
is
so cool.
absolutely the power of tattoo. Now, you mentioned that I'm all over the place. Sorry, I'm just going to be like this. So you mentioned that you really like the Japanese art, and they do a lot of like full body pieces.
Yes.
Do you do full body pieces?
I have done some full body, not that many, but mostly what I do is like a full sleeve, like leg or arm.
Yeah.
That's what I do a lot of. And we're just not in the area for that to be as popular or
Sure.
But I have gotten mine in, definitely.
I love that. And then what's your favorite part of the work? Is it like the movement in their piece in the Japanese art? Because I feel like it really expresses movement.
Here's what I think. I think it's the simplicity for me.
Really?
Being able to see it from across the street and knowing that that's a koi or a dragon and has that much power from that far away, wow, that's easy to read. I think
cool.
the strength and simplicity, even the color palettes are just one solid, bold color.
Yeah.
And that takes patience. I like that. It takes patience and strength to get Japanese tattoos because they take forever, they're painful, and it's a full process. You got to go all the way.
Have you ever done a tattoo with the bone?
I haven't done any with bone, but I have taped up a needle to a popsicle stick and done some hand poke just
Nice.
because I never had. So, yeah, we have done some of those.
That's really cool because I know that the traditional Japanese method is with the bone. And,
The Tabori style, yeah.
it's so cool.
It's very cool.
It makes me think of pointillism in a way, you know, like
does.
that Sunday in the Park with George. That everybody knows that painting, but where it's like all these little tiny points come together to make this beautiful work of art.
Yes.
You know, and I just
love it.
really love that. Yeah, cool. All right, well, let's return back to the mundane things we need to express to people because we said it once, but I want to say it again. So your tattoo shop is where?
Word of mouth tattoo at 1405 West Mermod here in beautiful Carlsbad, New Mexico.
And you both have your work on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes, both on
under the
Facebook
shop.
and Instagram. Yes.
Okay, so it's not like you have to have a separate portfolio for separate artists. Like it's all under the same.
We have
Or do you both?
a shop page, and then on the shop page you can find all our individual information.
Nice.
Yes.
So then you can find the artists that really
Yeah,
like,
definitely. You can DM
fits
us
yours.
and send us a message, and we'll get back with you and get set up where we can meet at the shop, do a consultation, and book an appointment.
Fabulous. And then did I hear that you have some sort of promotion going on next week?
Yeah, we sure do. So it's August 28th. It's Friday. We're having a flash sale. It's $100 to $150 tattoos, or it's get one for $100 or get two for $150. It's arms and legs only, and they're cool designs drawn by Chucky.
Nice.
Yeah, you can check them out on our page at Word of Mouth Tattoo.
Very cool. And what's the base rate for a tattoo when it's not part of the sale?
Well, see, here's what it's. So there's like a town minimum. Everyone has like this agreed thing. It's $100. So our shop is $100 minimum.
Okay.
So what makes this flash sale so good is these tattoos are like worth $200 or more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some of them
Yeah.
can be up to that much. So you're getting a smoking deal, and then getting two for $150. Yeah, you're getting a heck of a deal.
I wish I was.
And
gonna
we
be in
have
town.
something for everyone.
I love that. I might have to suggest my husband stop by. I'm going to be
Yes.
out of town, but he'll.
Yes, definitely stop by.
Fabulous. All right, and then what's the shop phone number?
Well,
Do you have one?
we don't.
Okay,
Yeah, you just DM us. You just message us.
it's better that way. You don't have to stop and answer the phone.
It would be hard because we don't have a receptionist. I mean, we're artists. I mean, we're everything there. We do the cleaning, the handling clients, the draw, everything.
Excellent.
Yeah. So,
Do you have a peer assistant shop?
No, we don't.
Okay.
We don't.
Just tattoo.
Just tattoos. It's no piercings.
There's something good about the dedication, right? You're just focused on the one
That's
thing.
it.
You do
That's
one
it.
thing, you do it well.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. All right, final words. Anybody? Thoughts?
No, come check us out. I mean, come check Chucky out. He drew some really cool flash designs. He just got he's been my apprentice for the last like year and a half. And, actually it's been 3 years, but officially my apprentice for the last year and a half.
Yeah, I was
And-
apprenticing for about a year and 6 months, like exactly.
Nice.
Like
And
licensed apprentice.
He just
So
got licensed this summer,
Oh,
and this is his breaking
congratulations.
out. Like
Yeah,
he's
it's
officially
pretty cool.
licensed, and it's on.
That is so cool.
I think what's pretty cool is like I officially got like my tattoo license on July 1st, and it's like only a few days before he became like a tattooer, like official, like real tattooer, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like following my mentor.
Oh.
Yeah,
really cool,
I started 22 years ago.
On
The day he got his license, it was pretty cool.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's history, passing it on.
And that is what is so great about the apprenticeship style of tattooing. Like, I love how, an artist spends years developing their craft and then they share it with those who are coming after them, give them the opportunity to learn their style, but then develop their own style as well and continue on.
Yeah, like he gets all my stories and my mentor's stories, and he gets to go off his too. So
I get to carry that on too. I always love like just
word of mouth will always be here.
Like,
word of mouth will always be.
I mean, 20 years is a long time to be tattooing, So
it really is. That's a long time
me,
bent over people.
Like, I'm always impressed, or he'll tell me about a person, and then he'll tell me about a tattooer, and I get to finally like meet this person, and I'm like, wow, it's like,
so cool.
You just get to meet like a legend or something,
And you take Chucky on the road with you?
Yeah, he's been on the road with us.
Nice.
Definitely.
That's so cool. Do you have any conferences or conventions scheduled?
As of right now, I'm going to go, not a convention, but I'm going to go get tattooed in Mexico City in November. I just got
exciting.
tattooed 2 weeks ago in New York City at a convention there.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I love that. That's one of the things I love about tattoo artists is that they go and collect other people's works.
Well, so far, I've been tattooed by 60 different artists, and I hope to get 100.
Oh, wow. Do you even have that much skin?
I do. Now I'm having to pick and choose smaller designs.
Yeah,
but
for
yeah,
sure.
I'm going to get it in.
I love that. That's a great goal. Well, thank you both so much for coming into the studio.
Yes, of course. Thanks for having us.
And everybody go get a tattoo. Chucky's got some great flash that's going to be available in the deal next Friday.
Yeah,
this will
come get
air
tattooed.
Tuesday before. So and you'll have the
Yeah, it
you'll
starts
get
at
the money.
noon to 8 p.m. Come check us out at 1405 West Vermont at Word of Mouth Tattoo here in Carlsbad.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're listening to Community Forum on KCCC 930 AM, sponsored by Eddy County, honoring God, country, and family, thriving with industry since 1889.